Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you're well from wherever you're watching this channel. I've heard time and time people refer to politics as a dirty game. Some refer to politics as a game of chess. Indeed, politics is a dirty game. You see, for the better part of last week and this week, RUTO has been traversing the country, dishing out goodies, making fresh promises, and relaunching projects which had been launched. And some people say that RUTO has been launching Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta's projects. Now, that is not the main concern here, ladies and gentlemen. Our main concern is a statement which RUTO delivered during his trip of Malava. Mind you, Malava is part of KAKAMEGA County, and Malava being part of KAKAMEGA County, the expectation was that RUTO would dish out projects there just like he has dished out projects in Kisii, in Mombasa, in Mount Kenya. So the expectation that even in KAKAMEGA County, RUTO was supposed to do the same. But the funny thing is that RUTO chose to give a statement which appeared to be a scapegoat. In very few words, this is what William Ruto said.
Tulikuwa tumeweka bilioni 130 kwa budget, lakini mnajua hiyo budget ilienda segemnege.
If this is not a scapegoat, then what is it? Ruto has said that one of the reasons why he has not delivered is because the finance bill was shut down. So now that is what Ruto is choosing to use as an excuse to why he has not delivered in the 2 years. So I want us, ladies and gentlemen, to go extensively into this video. Before you do that, please like this video. It is so important if you like this video. I'm so grateful for everyone who has been liking our videos. I don't take that for granted. Subscribe to our channel if you've not subscribed before, and to existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support.
Tulikuwa tumeweka bilioni 130 kwa budget, lakini mnajua hiyo budget ilienda segemnege. Mnaelewa hivyo? Kuna watu walipigia kelele mpaka hiyo budget ikapotea. Mimi nimeambia Malulu hapa na wabunge wenzetu, si ndio? Tutaenda tupange tena, si namna hiyo? Mimi nauliza nyinyi, ukienda kupanga ile maneno uzae mtoto na mtoto huyo apate shida, hakuwa hai, wewe una give up? Si unarudi tena kwa kitanda kupanga maneno, ama mnasemaje? Sasa tutarudi pale tena kwa kitanda tupange maneno tena, ama namna gani?
Ruto realizes that if he makes another promise in Malava, people will make fun of him, because lately people have been making fun of his promises. Some people going to an extent of saying that Ruto is overworking himself. Mind you, Ruto went to Rwanda. You remember that trip on that Sunday, and he went there to witness the inauguration ceremony of Paul Kagame, because Paul Kagame had scooped 99% of the votes of Rwanda. So Ruto went there on Sunday, but hurriedly came back to Kenya. That was unlike the Ruto that we have known before. So when he came to Kenya, he had a series of tours. Started with Kisii. Then there's a tour of the Nyanza region, those areas like Ugenya and the like. Then there's a tour of KAKAMEGA. Now today, Ruto went to Malava. So during that Malava visit, that is where Ruto made that statement, which to me appears to be a scapegoat. Ruto was looking for a scapegoat because people are used to promises. You know, promises, there are promises which are made, delivered, some are not delivered, but majority are not delivered. So the expectation of the Malava people is that Ruto was going to make another statement, a promise, so that they could clap, you know. But to their shock, they were told that the main reason why those millions which the government had budgeted for to try to deal with the issue of Malava is because the finance bill was shut down. So in another word, what Ruto is trying to say is that because you people did not want the finance bill, I don't have the money to finance your projects. That is the message that I believe Ruto was trying to send through the people. That they are the reasons why the projects that they were promised will not be funded. But why is that the case? If the courts directed the government to go back to 2022 Finance Act, and that 2022 Finance Act is practical, and it has good ways of making sure that money comes in and money is spent, that finance bill of 2022. So if Ruto says that hana pesa, I'm shocked a bit. You know, when they were making campaigns in 2022, they knew about the Finance Act which had been introduced, and they knew that they would find a way of bringing down the cost of living. And according to them, that Finance Act was expensive. So they were going to reduce some of those things, reduce them. But you see what has happened? What has happened is a bit different from what they promised would happen. The promise was that they would bring down the cost of living. But according to what they have done, they have in fact increased that cost of living. And they are telling the locals that because you guys shut down the finance bill, you should not ask me for any development projects. You know, I think Ruto was trying to be very careful. If you look at the Kisii rally, there was some kind of discomfort from the people there. The people there were not contented with the statement. That's why you find that there's a time Ruto had to ask the people whether there is anything they are agreeing on, because it appeared as if the people were not happy. They were not happy because they did not believe in the promises anymore. So in this issue of Malava, Ruto was very careful not to make another problem or another mistake of making a promise that wasn't going to be delivered, a promise that was going to cost him dearly. So that is the reason why Ruto made that statement of blaming the people who shut down the finance bill as to be the reason why he cannot deliver. So I don't know, maybe just go below in your comment section and offer a reaction whether you believe what Ruto is saying is correct or is just looking for a scapegoat. Personally, I look at that matter and see and think that Ruto is looking for a scapegoat. That is what is being witnessed there, ladies and gentlemen. So perhaps if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Until you catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed.